So I haven't made a video in a while, but give you guys a little bit of an update. So most of you saw when we did this door, did the jam on it. The jam's all done on the driver's side door. There's a new color. It really has a lot of, looks a whole lot darker in the shade and a whole lot lighter in the sunlight. So it ought to look cool. Still got to put all the trim pieces back on. Still got to put the lower body trim panel on. But I like that one there. Going back on here. Anyway, so last night we started working on prepping the hood area for to get jammed. Basically, we're just going to jam back to about here. Actually, no, that's not where we're going to go all the way. And then we'll just jam up to about here. And whenever we do body work, we can just stand back. Just kind of show you what we're working with here. I did this part last night here. Let's see, right here is where your, that's the cover that holds, what is that? That's the intake for the air conditioning system. There's a cover that goes over that. You can see that cover rubs in a few places. So, we gotta work on that. So you can see here, this car's been repainted once before, but this part was still the original paint, and looks like GM did not want to put a lot of primer on it because, you know, just back and forth a few times of 220 grit, not even pressing on it, and we got it bare metal showing. So I got to edge prime that, and the hinges. We're not really going to worry. We're just going to take the shine off, and, you know, then just spray some edge primer over the entire thing. But when we jam this, we're also going to jam this door at the same time. So tonight I got to work on, today and tonight I got to work on prepping that. Just going to kind of Scotch-Brite this, get kind of a shine out of it. I'll show you what we're using here. So we're using just some basic Scotch-Brite, you know, the red Scotch-Brite. Here's that 220 we're using. And this is the etch primer we're using. It's just one of the Napa brands, a Technique Professional Car Care self-etching primer. For those of you who are wondering. And this stuff's pretty nice, because here, you know, you just shake it, and anywhere you got bare metal, you can prime it. And since it's an etch primer, you can go right with your standard automotive primer without having to sand the whole thing down to etch the metal. Just, you know, that's what it's called, self-etching. But that way, like that right there, all this is basically from there to about here is all ready for primer already. So I just got to edge prime that. You know, hopefully I'll do a few more how-to videos on how to do different things. But, you know. And once we do those two jams and we're ready to start body work, you know, we got very little body work. We got all these scratches to get out of here though. We ended up, I put it in a barbed wire fence, which is what did that. But you know, once we get that done, we only have a real body work we've got. So we've got a few dings right in here, and a few scratches we'll have to fill with some body filler. And we had to re-weld. Here's that edge primer stuff here. We had to start to get fatigue cracks on both sides. But we welded those up, got them primed, so, you know, I'm pretty close to being ready for paint. Here's kind of a view comparison. This is the old paint without the clear, and here's the new paint. So it is a little bit lighter, but I like it. And we're gonna put, for those of you who haven't seen my other video, go check out my other video. It's got the Duraflex hood in it, and you know, so we're gonna put that hood back on it. And that hood right now is just off, so that way it's easier to do this body work on the, you know, because we had to realign that passenger fender. They had high centered the car and threw the fender out of alignment. But final coat's basically going to be that blue and with white pearl racing stripes. The blue's got some metallic in it. You can't really, well, maybe you can tell from here. It's kind of hard to tell in video. It's got some metallic in it. Yeah, it looks nice. You know, this is just done with some easily couple coats, just, you know, just to get most of this. But and you can see, you know, I've got all the trim pieces in there, and we're looking for a new dash pad. So if any of you have a dash pad for an 82 to 92 Camaro that's not cracked or not very cracked, you know, send me a message or even leave a comment on this video, and I'll try and get back to you on it. But yeah, other than that, that's almost done. Oh, one other thing I want to show you. I've got these tips that my neighbor gave me, 2.5 inch oval tips here. He had them on his 69 Camaro. I was thinking about doing side pipes and you know, just putting a little like 8-inch glass pack on each side, having them exit in front of the rear tire. Just put them like that. So leave a comment on what you guys think. I know it's been a while since I put up a video. I'm trying to get more regular on that. But if you guys made it this far, thanks for watching and have a good day.